it possible to get an education loan without visiting a bank? Well, the answer to that is yes and no, and depends on from where you are applying for an education loan from. There are different kinds of players in the market. One is public sector bank, the second is private bank, third is NBFC, non-banking financial company, and the fourth is international lenders. Now to find out that which kind of player you will get a loan from and whether that kind of player will give you an education loan without even visiting the branch is the task. Now how do you find out? First of all, where you will get a loan from and whether then you need to visit that particular bank or branch of that particular lender. The answer to that is very simple, and it starts with visiting www.gyandhan.com. So GyanDhan is an education financing marketplace. What we do is we help students getting seamless education loan for abroad education. That means when you check the loan eligibility on our website, we have 15 plus lenders at the back end. Our algorithm tells you that hey, from where you will be able to get an education loan from, and that also will tell you whether that is a bank, an NBFC or international lender. Now we'll understand for each kind of lender what is the process and where it is needed to go to the bank and where it is not needed. And we'll also tell you the process of taking a loan from each kind of lender. So let's start first from the public sector banks. Let's say if your recommended lender is a public sector bank. In that case, you will have to visit bank at least once, but you might have to visit 10 times as well if you directly apply at the public sector bank. So when you apply via GyanDhan, what we do is we come to your home, we pick up the documents. In fact, we are one of the 2 authorized company in India which is given a mandate by a PSU bank to go home and pick up the documents from home for an education loan. So we come to your home, pick up the documents, submit it in the branch. We go to the lawyer, we go to the evaluator, get your property evaluated and submit it in the branch. Once everything is done, once the loan is approved, where till this point in time you don't have to visit the bank. Once everything is approved, and after that you have to visit for the verification and signature purposes. And that's it. If you apply for an education loan with GyanDhan at the public sector bank, you only have to visit once, but that is needed. Without visiting the branch, you cannot get an education loan from public sector bank. Now move to the next set of lenders, which is private banks, NBFCs and international lenders. So as I mentioned, that GyanDhan core focus is to help you getting an education loan in the most seamless way possible. And we have done that for this kind of players. So what we do is when you apply for an education loan and if your recommended education loan option is one of these lenders, then all you have to do is upload the document on GyanDhan website. So after checking the loan eligibility, our team will get in touch with you. We'll give you the customized document checklist and also a unique link where you can upload all the documents. So once these documents are uploaded, the document reaches to all the lenders with your consent that hey, this person is looking for an education loan and these are the documents, and the lenders get access to those documents and they verify those documents, they evaluate documents and come back to GyanDhan with the decision, which is then get updated to you. And this is entirely done by tech. So you don't, it's not like manual process, human process that you have to call us and you have to call lender. All of this using the tech platform by GyanDhan, you can track the status of your loan application at 5 banks in one go on our dashboard. That hey, in this loan application, this is pending or this is the next step and all of that. So if your recommended education loan option is one of the private banks, NBFCs, or international lender, you can get the education loan without visiting any branch at your home, and that is a promise that GyanDhan gives you. Having said that, I would like to mention that this should not be a criteria. That hey, I will only take an education loan if I can get it from home, because these are not the lower amount education loan. The amount is huge, 20, 30, 50 lakh, in fact at times crore, right? Now the decision should be driven by where you are getting the best product. Is it the bank, is it the NBFC, or is it the international lender, where you are getting the lowest ROI, where you are getting the lowest EMIs, and that is where you should take the loan from. And again, GyanDhan will help you taking that decision that hey, from this particular lender you will get the best education option. But again, the world has changed and now there are options where you can take an education loan without collateral. Further, when you apply for an education loan with GyanDhan, apart from the from home documentation and or online documents upload, there are various other benefits, like you get a personalized education loan counselor who will help you out end to end whenever needed with your education loan application. Apart from that, wherever in the process, if there is any roadblock, any problem that you face, that is the problem of GyanDhan, and we ensure that your education loan process is as seamless as possible. At times, many lenders don't have the fixed ROI, And that is again where GyanDhan expertise come into the picture. Having sanctioned 10 plus thousand loans in the past, we know that what kind of profile should get what kind of interest rate, and that is where we negotiate on your behalf with the lender to help you getting the best rate of interest and the processing fee, if any. And all of this is free of cost for you. You don't have to pay anything to GyanDhan to get these services. So if you are looking for an education loan, or if you're planning to study abroad and might need an education loan in the future, I would recommend you that you click on the link below right away and check the loan eligibility. Even if you're planning to go next year, next to next year, you will get to know that whether your loan is approvable or not, or you will also get to know if loan is not approvable at this point in time, what is that you can do to improve your profile and increase your chances of getting an education loan. With that, thanks a lot.